mamacitas and papados. What's up? This is Team Powermonkeys coming to you from reality. And I'm thinking fantasy reality. I'm thinking all things fantasy reality. The big day is coming up, the one we've all been waiting for. Fantasy Draft Day, the biggest day of the year. The day that determines champions. It determines victories and degrees of defeat. And of course, the biggest of all is in the 2017 Fantasy Reality All Studs League. Entire seasons, championships, defeats, manifest destiny will hinge upon Fantasy Draft Day. Before you draft, you need to know these key bona fide steps to success if you're gonna be in that championship bracket at the end of the year. Tip number 1, when you're drafting, don't draft your bias. You can't draft your bias. You're willfully convoluting the destiny of your team to your, shall we say, potentially short-sighted vision. You don't want to do that. You want your vision bigger. You want to cast wide nets with a very, very, very specific matrix of internodes upon which to attach your data. So step 1, do not draft your bias. You understand what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, if you like sunny days, you're not going to go out and pick the sun. This is because it ain't always sunny, brother. It ain't always sunny. Sometimes you have to anticipate the clouds. You got to anticipate the storm. And that means you can't start the sun on those days. Because if you start the sun on the cloudy day, sun ain't going to show up. You're going to lose your game. So I'm saying, don't draft your bias. Don't draft the sun just because you like it. Number 2 is, don't draft what you dislike. You're going to be with it all season long, unless it bottoms out. So you don't draft what you like, but don't draft what you dislike. It's very zen, you know what I'm talking about? You gotta be middle. You gotta be middle, straight edge. That's the knife that cuts all your opponents. Step 3 is you gotta be zen. You gotta be that knife's edge that cuts your opponent. This means what? So, you got an opponent. He's starting Walmart at a key wide receiver position. What you gonna do? That's a big start right there. You might make some moves. You know that baggage that's been sitting on your roster? You know what I'm talking about. That baggage might be Obama. Obama's retired, yo. He ain't playing for you right now. He ain't gonna be playing for you when it comes time for that championship. You can't be bringing Bob Dole, yo. No Bob Dole here. He ain't gonna get you to that championship. You know what I'm saying? Your opponent starts Walmart. You bring it with the Amazon. Yes, Amazon. Unbelievably still available in 25% of all leagues. Amazon, a perennial favorite. Just bought out Whole Foods, yo. Your opponent brings Walmart, you up it with Amazon. You know what I'm saying? That's logic. That's the logic of fantasy reality. See, you gotta be smarter than just the brand. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be smarter than the brand. You gotta look below the surface. Because everything that counts is below the surface. Walmart ain't buying out Whole Foods. Your opponent steps up, says, hey, I'm starting CNN in this position. What are you gonna do? You say, hey, it's all right, that's a good move. I got this though, because I got Google.